Let me just get everything set up on my end.
So
Oh,
and
God.
100.
Oh God, audio. There we go. Okay. So, wants to stop by. Let me just grab that, and then close out of that. I don't need you. I don't need you. And then I'll just do that. That's something I can. No? Okay. Grab this, grab that, put that there. And I think we are good to go. So let's see if this does what I want it to. It does! Okay. Good. Drink some water. PlayStation 2.
Battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Take off the gloves, refuse to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical depths to roll, battle smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill and shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
PS4 does not seem to like this opening cutscene. I don't know why that is. But then I see other cutscenes. I might not though. And that, the opening to Persona 3 FES. I've not played FES before, I've only played Persona 3. So we're playing the journey first, because the journey is the main game. And as far as I know, I can't load a game, because I don't have any data. I wasn't sure if it would pick up on save data that I have from base Persona 3. You may begin the story of Persona 3 here, or from here with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, I recommend that you start with this mode. As you've already played the game, you can enjoy the new features that have been added. Want to know what was added? I would. Several popular personas have been added, as well as a special social link. Interaction with other Persona users, as well as the social links, have been enriched. Combat has also been enhanced with the optional hard difficulty mode for extra challenge, as well as the new weapon fusion, enabling you to create new weapons by fusing personas. Interesting, I'll have to look that up. There are also many new requests that can be undertaken at the Velvet Room. Beyond these, there are other enhancements for experienced players to enjoy. Continue the game. Continue the game. If save game data from Persona 3, some things from the save can be transferred over. The things that transfer are registered personas in the compendium, known fusion spell combinations, academics, training, credit rankings. Retrieve data. I'm gonna see. I just want to see if it reads it. Oh my god, it does. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Now here's the question. It's just the social stats and compendium. And fusion spells, but I don't think I used a single fusion spell the first time through the game. I'm gonna find a coin to flip to decide on whether or not I'm gonna do this, because okay, good point. Heads is I will load my stuff and then tails isn't. That is tails. So we are not doing easy mode. That's for sure. In the game without transferring any data, yeah. I'm probably gonna regret this. It's like difficulty level. I'm going normal. I don't want to do hard mode. Setting is recommended for experienced gamers. You'll be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. Once you've begun, the setting cannot be changed without restarting the game. Continue? Yes. I will always play the hardest difficulty mode on a Persona game if there's a New Game Plus, just because I feel like time never waits, delivers all equally to the same end. You wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be. You'll be given 1 year. Go forth without falter. Darn it, I didn't read it. I'm gonna read it. No, yeah. Yeah, go. Okay. Characters and storylines depicted in this game are purely works of fiction and similar to blah 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 is opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Atlas USA. Butterfly. Time never waits. Delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be. You'll be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Yeah, let's see if it's really laggy during this cutscene, because that'd be a bummer.
Are you serious? You didn't know? You're an idiot.
just now. If you ever win that race against Beach, then you became close. This romance man.
Attention passengers. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is Ewood.
You got to let it move first, let it out.
Ewood Todai.
Then depressed, let's get it on. Then what you gonna do?
Ewood Todai. Ewood Todai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Ewood Todai. Ewood Todai.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Okay. Here we are. Persona 3 FES. That was the opening cutscene. Really fantastic cutscene, honestly. Yuki is the last name. And M-A-A-O-T-O is the first name. Kodo Yuki, the protagonist of Persona 3. Oops. No. Want it. But. No. Yeah, okay, I guess you're fine. I'm Kono Yuki. Cutscene number 2.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there? Takeba, wait!
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey,
Why do you have a gun? Nah, it's nice to meet you, Yukari.
yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
I don't know if it's a thing with the emulator or not, but whenever she blinks, there's this like line that goes across her head. I think this game
I'll
just
show you
doesn't
the way.
emulate
Follow me.
properly for some reason. Yeah, same with Yukari, so it's probably all the characters have that.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it.
You got it.
So, any questions?
What's that contract for?
Huh? What contract?
Ah, never mind.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Well, you know. Yeah.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going.
You know, there's all the coffins and that's normal. And the blood on the floor and
I'm
the
sure
yellow
you still have
moon.
other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Good night. I want to see if... I don't believe there's a log for the text that we can look at. It's a little bit unfortunate.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Just want to vibe to the music here for a second. What if they do the lyrics here? I don't think there's a lyrics-less version, so... Oh yeah. Open the door.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Door is massive. That's not fun.
Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so... Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, then let's go.
That's it. We're done.
So, that's it. See? There it is. Good morning. Well, this is it.
Mr. Connell looks so tall
We're here. Welcome to Gekukan High School. Hope you like it.
I forgot this track.
You're okay
I
from here,
love the
right?
music in this game so much.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Yeah, where's my classroom? Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
Oh, today's like legit first day.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
You mean the coffins, the gun, the child, the contracts, the blood, the moon? There's a lot of things last night, Yukari.
See you later.
Okay, bye. Oh, there he was. There was a moon coffin art guy, or moon social link guy in the back. I didn't know you could see him there. Oh my god. Oh god. No. That... No. Don't. No. Does it stop if I try to menu? Oh god. He's just walking. I can't stop it. Okay. Save, and then, do that. Resume. No. What if I kill it here, pop it back in? Do I have to like adjust the dead zone on the controller or something? That might be it. The bindings. No. Okay. PlayStation 2 control. Up. Down. Alright, so I'm gonna I want to see left analog stick. Yep. Did that like do anything? Why can't anything go right for me? Because I didn't have any time to walk around before. Well, like, it wasn't dragging. I mean, my controller's fine. It's not. There's something doing this. I don't have another controller plugged in, so it's not. It's once the controller gets plugged in, it thinks that I'm trying to do something. Okay, so that circle makes me like flip. That doesn't do anything either. Like I can move, but if it's just gonna keep sending. Wait, it wasn't sending me down before though. Now it's sending me toward. What? Oh boy, okay. You know what? We saved. Then if we like exit, yeah, that's gonna do the thing with this screen, but okay, now boot. And then F3. You have to wait for it to recognize, hey, you're playing Persona 3, and then I can. Come on. Come on. Recognize it. Good. F3. No! Why are you doing this? It's X2. Analog. Stick problem. Left analog stick bug. Increase the digital blah blah. This is the latest version of the build. We could change the x-axis of the left stick to x-axis plus. Currently sets the entire x-axis. This location already mentioned. And the lily pad, apparently. I don't know where lily pad is. Controllers, plugin settings. Okay. Why can I not adjust? I gotta increase the dead zone, right? Let's do 1.0 for that. I was walking up. Controller, plugin settings. Add one up. Increase this dead zone. Oh, I have the entire stick as a dead zone. Okay, let's see if I can change that then. Like, let's change this. No. Cool. Oh, like 40%. And then that should be the same there. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna move around using the D-pad for this playthrough. That's fine. Since we're talking, hey Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine, quit wearing at me like that. Where's the bulletin board the homeroom's posted? It's right there, you're in class F, Kaz. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Okay, so this boy is named Kaz, and this girl is named something. Oh, the faculty office, I saw it that way. Actually, I'm new here, you should probably ask someone else. Okay, fair enough. Hello. Suicider's prophet is the woman who seems to be the teacher is mumbling to herself. I've got it now, everything will fall into place if you make everything 50 times more expensive. If I raise prices by that much, I'll go broke, because the student won't buy anything. I see, so there was an unknown variable of student interest in that equation. Okay. I'll order more pork cutlet sandwiches just for you. Satisfied? I'll hurry back to the faculty office. It's a new year, right? You must have a lot to catch up on. Hello, vendor lady. Hi there, welcome. I can buy already? Why? Well, I can't afford a book cover, a $50 book cover. Doc. Just to make sure they won't be down. Clearly must be a new student. I don't have enough bread for everyone's food wants to come early. I don't know if any customers when school's out, so I can't sell that much. Oh, there it is, Class F, huh? Thought by what? Miss Tori, you and me? Well, she is older than me, but I was hoping for Miss Kano. Grade F, the worst teacher ever. Well, that's good for you. What? What should I do? What should I do? What does he say? That's what I mean. Well, try harder. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Kotoyuki, Class F. Okay, and then I want to find the faculty office as well. Okay. Men's room. Listen, if you're a real man, you should have the soul of a samurai. At this school, we teach students to become samurai so they can succeed in society. Whoa, but this is great. I wish to also become the samurai. Yes, that's it. That's the spirit. You might not be from here, but we're on the same page. Two of them seem very excited. There's the faculty office. There's the library. Hello. Oh, library. That's strange. It's not on the map, but where am I? You're at the library. There's stuff, so you should go to the office. I don't want to go to the office. I want to explore. How much more of this place can I look around before I actually, you know, do the thing the game wants me to do? Go to the office? No. I just go to the office. Does it do it? Yep, that's funny. Literally backs you up from the from being able to enter. Faculty office. Faculty office. Enter. Let's go. Hello?
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
What happens? What happened to my parents? Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Oh boy.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
To the auditorium we go for a fun-filled adventure. Welcoming ceremony stuff.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Principal continues with his speech.
Psst. Hey!
So.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
Yeah.
I saw you two walking together.
Yep.
Hey, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know. I legitimately am not aware.
I see. I thought you might know, but I
I'm
guess
feeling
not.
this dude on the left is gonna call us out.
So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
There are lots of people talking. Oh, we don't actually get the other speech. Okay. That's too bad. Oh, it does do... Okay.
Sup, dude?
Alright, give me 2 seconds to try to fix this. Config, emulation settings, this is gonna be the video. Standard, apply. Oh god.
How's it going?
Let's see if this fixed the blinking issue. Nope. Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Good for
I know
you.
how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
Let's be full like womanizer method. Must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Now people are like,
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Is that a jab at Persona 2? That might be. That might actually be like, hey, look. Well, no. I guess, well, perhaps, because it depends on what this line would have been like in the original Japanese version. Because Persona 2 didn't get an English release until 2011 with the PSP version. And this line is the same as the one that's in base Persona 3, which came out in 2009. So, yeah, or 2008, I think.
She's so paranoid.
So,
but hey,
but I
it's your
imagine the
first
whole
day here and
rumors
people
thing
are already talking about you.
is exactly the same in Persona 2 in Japan as it is in America, so that's interesting.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man! This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Water's good. Time to go home with Junpei. Miss Toriumi and some other teacher. There he is. Oh, we're not gonna talk to him? Nope, okay. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game on the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're gonna hear that line a lot. Alright, gotta use the thing. What will you do? I will save, I guess. Well, right, the game shows on the save. Okay. Can I talk to Mitsuyo? Yes, I can. You shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. I know you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. You're right. Outside is dangerous in the city. Oh, hi, what are you doing? Sitting around. There's nothing much to see. You're probably pretty tired. Hell, maybe we should get to bed early tonight. Back door's locked. No. Darn. Pretty sure we can just kind of... Do I not have access to the menu yet? I guess not. That makes sense. Like, I don't need a menu for anything yet. No, but there's just no menu in the game. Oh no. And they tell you to manually save through that because there is no way to save through the systems in this game, I think.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
You can see the thing on there. Okay. Yeah. Does that go away? No. Okay. And that boy's name is Akihiko. We know more now. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about the bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only does she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. Whenever tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh? How about that? You don't believe me? First bell has rung. I would love for this game to get a remaster. I mean, it'd be tricky because it's like, there's a lot of outdated stuff in this game that isn't in like Persona 5 Royal, for example. But you know, in our textbooks, we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Ugh, why him? I'd rather teach about Tsubo Kuboda. I don't know how I messed that up. He became famous as a singer, but he's produced fine literature. Wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kuboda's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? What did I say was my favorite author? Oh, what's she like? It's, Tsutsubo. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. I didn't see her bacon, Makoto. Makoto gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. He becomes slightly more popular. My charm has increased. Oh boy. I'm a charming man. Maybe. Signs. Classes have ended for the day. You decide to go back to the dorms. Oh, look, there's Junpei, there's some kid, there's some old people at a bookstore. There's a dude doing some running practicing. The strip mall is lively in the evening.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Sophisticated gentleman.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
Good for you. Bit of a weird introduction.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
No, I'm good. I don't want to be a problem.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Goodbye.
You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
I wouldn't call it excitement.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
They don't say that.
Please forgive the pun.
That was a terrible pun. Goodbye. Oh, no. Okay, well, if fixing the resolution didn't change things, then I'm just gonna go back to fit the window. So you can see that, I don't know what the deal is, but you can see his foot over here. So, yeah.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
It's sleepy time. Whoa.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
Ooh. That doesn't seem healthy. But I'm no doctor, so...
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
This is another thing that's weird with the simulator, and I'm a bit surprised that it still happens in FES because it happened in base Persona 3. But this giant gap between words. I've returned. So, what's kind of weird about this emulator is that, or maybe it's the, I don't know what's causing it, but there's this giant gap between the and potential. All these, like, green, like, you know, oh look, keywords for story stuff have, like, this big old gap for some reason.
Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Here he is.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Here's Igor. What a fine gentleman. It's cool because this is the first game where he's voiced in the Persona series. And this is the voice that they went with, at least for the English version, and I really like it.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
Yeah, it has. If we're assuming that Persona 2 is the, well, there's a lot of assumptions we'd have to make. The document you signed at the dorm.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return: that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Understood.
Hold on to this.
You got it. The Velvet Key.
Till we meet again.
Feels like you had a strange dream, however, it's time to go to school. That I shall. What's up, man? Today's the perfect day. The sky is blue, we're young, what more can we ask for? You're full of energy. Of course, dude, listen to this. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Oh, okay. That was... okay. Thank you, Junpei. I have my Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature, teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. Students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. If your eyes rest for things. What? If I stay awake, I should bump knowledge. Say Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters may call it the bomb. It's like people are zoning out. Yeah, I want to increase my academics whenever I can for free. Dozing off lets you get like rest. We don't need rest yet, provided that's still in this game, because that's in Persona 3 and I hate that mechanic, but we'll see. Look, there's a girl standing there, and there's a boy wearing a strange outfit. The station is bustling with students on their way home. I'm showing you all these locations that you can get to and all these NPCs that you can speak with. Oh boy.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
You seem excited.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
You're awoken by a loud noise. You hear a commotion down the hall. Decide to go take a look. Why is he dressed?
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in!
Do you have a key to my room?
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Is it a gun?
Okay,
What?
let's go.
Where were you holding a sword? Whatever. Hey, do you know how to use this? Nope, alright. Here, take it. Okay, thanks.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
We can include it. Let's do it. Do you have any choice but to go further up? Oh, it's rumble time. Whoa, what are we gonna do? We keep going upstairs, that's what. And then we go up a little bit more.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
You're the one that stopped. Oh yeah, if we go up through here. This is just the roof. You locked us on the roof?
I think we're okay for now. Huh? What? Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Go on.
There!
Wait.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
What on earth is that?
Yep. Probably the coolest awakening in the franchise. It's so good.
Is it over?
Of course it's not over. Yeah. Okay. Let's just attack. Okay, 27. Okay, that's not bad. Let's just finish this one off with the sword. We gotta save the thing. Oh, kill it, yeah, it's kills. Okay. Surge of energy inside. Hit points and spirit points have increased. Oh yeah. Able to create personas up to level 2. Single side rules changed. Orpheus gets strength and magic by 2. That's Augie. He has Torrenda at level 6. Oh man, talk about broken.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
It's so nice to see you again.
Hey Igor.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
So I can't really show it because it's exactly where the text box is, but the chair that he's sitting in is the harp that Orpheus has.
It's nothing to worry about,
design,
though.
which is cool.
So just relax.
Okay.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean weak? I don't think I have the courage to say that.
When
No,
you
I can.
use your
Okay.
persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
So here's the funny thing. You can play this game with the absolute minimum number of social links.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Yeah, there's only certain personas that you can make if you max out certain social links, or social links in general. But you really don't need to if you don't want to. I mean, you should. You absolutely should. But you know, you can play through the game without social links if you want.
Please remember that.
Kind of a scummy way to play, but
Now then,
if you're gonna do it in any of the games, Persona 3 is probably the one to do it in.
time marches on in your world.
As at
I
least in,
shouldn't keep you here any longer.
at least in Persona 3,
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
you can just be like, yeah, I'm just the sad, edgy kid that doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Until then, farewell.
Goodbye, Igor. Nice knowing you. Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Now, where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Kanji Tatsumi?
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing. You
What
mean
were
the
those
shadows?
things?
They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
How'd you know about me?
It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Kirijo group, you say? Like the like Mitsuru Kirijo?
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
You gonna tell me about the camera in my room?
All right, I'm gonna get going.
Or the vital sensors?
I'll let the others
on
know
me?
you woke up.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
No,
And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
I will.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
I bet.
Bye.
Bye. Makoto Yuki, easily the most powerful Persona user in, like, mainline Persona games. like, you know, in terms of like the main characters anyway. So between him, Boy with Earring, Tatsuya, Yuma Arakami, and Joker from Persona 5, Ren Amamiya, Makoto is absolutely the strongest. Warren, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Okay, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Got it. What is this? Oh, listen to that. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stone. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. No, I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta stop being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Wait, Makoto, what the heck is he talking about? Mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supported by the roof. It's no use. You can't get interested. I want to get out of the age of katanas. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. That a sword joke. Hey, answered right, and I didn't get any credit? Oh well, thanks, Makoto. You hear the classmates whispering. Makoto told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. You're getting slightly more popular and more charm. Let's go! Let's go! Even though we're discussing something important at the dorm studies, I had to go home early. People, there's an arcade, there's these two dudes talking in the background, there's people, there's our teacher from earlier, there's this dude sitting here with a cop. Shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. They really want you to just, like, explore. What will you do? Save, please. Okay, that's the 2nd floor. 3rd floor. I still don't have access to the menu? Really? Weird. Would have assumed that since I can awaken to... Since I awoke to Orcus. Oh, there you are.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
About what?
Please, have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
What's up?
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Yes, because, leap seconds and stuff exist. A day isn't exactly 24 hours. I know this. This is just simple. Is it physics? I'm gonna go with physics. Or we can just have one of these answers. Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of.
Okay.
But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
I always thought Shadow was one of the S's.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
There's an execution squad as a school club. And you're telling
Mitsuru
me
is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
you're telling me there's only 4 people signed up for him and one of them wasn't willing? Well, 3 people right
A
now?
shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
I don't watch the news. What about the police? How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
Naturally. I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Gun.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
I love how, like, accepting Makoto is of this whole situation. He's just like everything. It's just, you know, Igor shows up and he's like, yeah, okay, I get it. Personas, or I don't really get it, but whatever. Then these guys are like, hey, this dark hour personas, we want you to have this thing called an evoker. It's a gun that you put at your own head and shoot, and it makes your persona appear. And it's like, all right, yeah, I'll join your club, whatever.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Yeah.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Okay.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Huh? Mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have blessing whenever thou choosest to create persona of the Fool Arcana. I wonder whose voice that is. Because I have a few ideas, right? Because it's not his own persona. It's not Orpheus. So it's either Igor or Elizabeth, or maybe Philemon. But Philemon isn't really a person that exists anymore. I don't know. But it's Lavenza that says it in 5. I wonder just who it is in 3. Recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Because, like, Elizabeth doesn't speak that way, but she might if it has to be, like, a more formal thing. That would make sense. Like, the creation of a new social link is, like, this thing that the wildcard has to do. So, you know, gotta be a bit more serious about it. Oh, what's up, dude? Prison boy. I like his flip-flops. What's your name, mysterious prison boy? And you are?
We've met before.
I'm aware of that. I want to know your name.
Soon, the end will come.
Like, the weekend?
I remembered,
already
so
Saturday.
I thought I should tell you.
Well, yeah, I can look at a calendar too, bud. I don't care.
Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
You can tell?
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yep.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
How am I supposed to get to that dresser behind the bed? Also, this is a massive bed for like a private dorm. I wonder if, because he's got the blue pillow, and then, like, you know, the design of the sheets and stuff, I wonder if his bed is supposed to kind of look like the Velvet Room in this game, because the bars on it kind of look like the elevator gates on either side. I bet that's the case. That makes sense to me. What is this? Evening. You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
Can you come down here?
Okay.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce.
Okay.
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
How? How?
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me. I mean, it probably
Big
did.
deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something?
That's tonight.
Sweetness!
Ah, don't say that.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
Did we name Tartarus?
I hope so.
Like, did C's name Tartarus Tartarus? Or did it, like, just...
The
have
chairman
that
will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
I could just be misremembering. But I'm curious. On to the next day. You overhear a conversation. Good morning, I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too, but it's the only thing you can do is to skip your first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. Ugh, I'm too lazy for that, I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung. The battle may now commence.
thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Oh, hey, Mitsuru.
Can I have a minute?
Yep,
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
you got it.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Some Kingdom Hearts type soundtrack in the background.
Wow, she didn't waste any
Yeah.
time leaving.
Also
She's
welcome.
probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
She's just what, Yukari? She's just what? Oh, it's 4:20. Glad to be here after the Dice adventure. Yeah, so tell me exactly why you need an appointment to go to a game store? You told to come back early today. I had to go home early with Junpei. There's a girl getting food. There's two people there. There's that blonde kid again, in front of the burger joint. Walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Okay. Oh, wait a second. The chat isn't showing up on the screen. Let me change that. Chat box.
Okay, everybody's here.
I wanted to show the chat. Oh, there it is. I changed the... Do 90. Seems good enough for me. Save. Yeah, so there are a few game stores in town, but the only one with dice with a dice set under 15 is at Quarterstaff, which needs an appointment to head to. Interesting. Huh. Just go on Amazon. You can buy like 7 sets of dice for like $30. So that's what I recommend. No, I get that. It's just like, yeah, that's unfortunate, but even so, $15 is like not what you need to be spending on a thing of dice. Legit, just like on Amazon, but like, it sucks because I don't want to use Amazon because, you know, Amazon. Awful company, but okay, everybody's here.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
It's Tartarus time!
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
Tartarus, Junpei, is the pit in the underworld in Greek mythology, which the Titans were thrown into for imprisonment for all of eternity, and Hades watches over that and the rest of the underworld. You should know this.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Oh god.
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
Thanks.
I'm not so sure about
When do I
this.
get free reign? Tomorrow. Okay.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
You're weak, Chairman. I don't know if they ever explain what makes it so that you're able to be in the Dark Hour without having a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Yeah, possibly.
Akihiko.
Thank you for the pressing
I
questions,
respect your
Junpei.
enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Just like give Akihiko a gun, he can help out.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Akihiko Kaiba. What?
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
No. Why'd you combine him with Seto Kaiba? Why would you do that? Or was Akihiko Kaiba? Because Kaiba's the name of the guy in SAO, right? Is that how you mean?
Why don't you go have a look around?
Let me see. Kaiba SAO. Yeah, that's Aki. That's also Akihiko. This is Akihiko Sanada.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
Really weird. Because
That's
I
right.
set up the chat box again, and then if I have the chat box open, it's fine then. We can just kind of go with the game capture, and then we'll have the background there. Okay, Isaac put just something in the chat.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us?
I wish to test something.
Me, pick me.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Now I just need to change the chat box so there's actual opacity. There we go. Save it. Sick. Okay.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Prove it.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. Oh, hey.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Igor.
The time has come for you to wield your power.
There he is.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Igor.
That is
Yep,
why
that's him.
you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The chat box. Oh, wait, that's why. Get rid of the auto. Okay, yeah, there we go. Save. The nature of my power. I want Igor to catch Emon.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0.
I don't think you can do that in this game.
But at the
same
time,
you
holds
can.
Infinite possibilities.
This game has been modded by other people. I just have no idea how to
able to possess multiple
edit
personas and
a
summon them as
totally
needed.
legit PS2 game.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
I love how Igor looks in these games, but I also really want them to like remaster, remake Persona 3 in the style of like, you know, just the newer games.
Hey, are you alright?
Just so we can get HD Igor.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off.
No, don't worry about it.
You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
Yep.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
I love the idea of Makoto just being like, alright guys, we just did a whole bunch of work in Tartarus. Check your own status by pressing the triangle button. As you can also save your progress accessing the clock and left the entrance. Amazing. Okay. Persona, we got Orpheus. Look at him. He's weak to 2 things, lightning and burst skills. Or I think they're dark skills in this game. Equipment, what do we have? We have a rapier, we have a plain shirt, we have engineer boots. A portable player. And we don't happen to have anything else, right? Yeah, no. Okay, that's what I figured. Status. System. Can I save from here? What's in the dictionary? Oh. Oh. I've never seen this. Fusion spells. Man. Quests. No quests. Alright, okay. Yo. As you carry and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Yep. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard, you'll be just fine. Motorcycle. You mind not touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. You got it. Yep, overwrite the save. Alright, let's see if this will prove that I should be in charge. Check your status. What level are you? Level 1. Katana, dress shirt, straight tip shoes, and a silver necklace. Let's see your persona. You have Cleave, you get Augie. Why would they give you 2 fire personas right off the bat? Rip fusion spells? I just don't know them yet. And then you, I believe, learn Garu. You have Dia and Patra, and then you get Garu later on, I believe. I don't know who I want on my team for like the end game yet. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. I never used a fusion spell in my first playthrough of this game. But they're strong. Just they're not a necessity.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Got it.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Like what? I wish she chimed in there. That'd be funny. But she didn't. Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles will be engaging, and now you can now see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Medicine. Good. Watch out, detect the shadow in front of you, move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the X button to use your weapon. If you can hit it before it hits you, you'll have the advantage at the start of combat. Whoa! I was... Thank you, game.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
No, I'm fine.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
No thanks.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Can I do tactics? Yeah. Oh no. Ah, okay. Junpei, you can... Did they?
Alright, fine.
Alright.
Oh, that's right, you get more things as the game goes up. Okay. Okay, that... Attack. Ow.
Damn, couldn't finish it off.
Please hit!
We won, and we get mass destruction. One of the best combats things. We got a snuff soul in the first round of combat, that's amazing. Let's go! Should be a staircase nearby. Do you see a staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor? It can allow you to go any higher, so that you can remember about it next time. There's the shadow ahead of you. There's advantage if the enemy gets the hit in first. So try to surprise your opponent and attack first. Yep. Just hit it. If you can hit it from behind, then...
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties. Do you want to know more?
Yeah, what do you mean by attack properties?
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property.
Oh.
For example, swords can be used to do slash
You just mean
attacks,
damage type
while
stuff.
bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
Yep. Okay, yep.
Default.
Yes, I do.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay. Skill move. Augie. Because it's weak,
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
we get a 1 more, which means we get to attack again. It lived at like 1. Oh, crit though.
Keep it up! We couldn't defeat it!
Your kids can do like 30 something damage. 38 good. Oh no. Oh, I got hit. Kill it.
Keep up the good work.
Revival beat? What? This early in the game? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm cool with that. This few shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will be quite useful. Would be quite useful to you as you explore, so use it often. Okay, I wish to go backwards though to grab this chest first. Stuff's all amazing. Okay, that's fine.
Were you able to
Yeah,
if you didn't
was.
already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
Yep.
Would you like more details?
No, I don't need. That's not necessary.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Let's see, how much SP do I have? 46. Yeah, I can use whatever I want to. I only have this one floor to go through, and I want to be here
Enemy is
for
vulnerable. Keep
a
going.
while. I want to grind as much as I can with like. I'm not gonna get like
You
any
attack the
XP,
enemy's weak
but
points.
it's worth it if I can get like 1 or 2 level up on it.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let
Now we all out of time. Nailed that. That's how you play
have the
Persona
potential
3.
to grow even stronger.
I do. Shuffle time, let's go! Street's cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this is what Igor was talking about. Help. I'll have to click on the thing. What's this one? Pixie, give me Pixie. Good. I need Pixie. I leveled up. Good. That's 83 HP and 57 SP. Wow. Amazing.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Text shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? We are totally fine. Make a habit of checking your status before entering into the battle. It's so difficult to aim myself using the D-pad.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies. You can perform an
We
all-out
did
attack.
that. No thanks. I don't need an explanation.
That concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you.
What is it?
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once.
Okay.
There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
Got it.
This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Oh, really? I didn't know that this was an unspeakable battle. I mean, you can't lose, but well, you can technically, but
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
you're not going to lose this fight. Oh, so nauseous.
Attack again.
One more!
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
I want the growth. Should we do this one? Yeah. Yeah, 24 XP. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
I think I did look up 3 now. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. At least you gain some experience in battle. Let's go back to the board for the day. Gain access points around that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance and there aren't any enemies worried about. We just split up and search individually. Absolutely not. I have to? Oh my god. Yeah, split up.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Sweet! I found something!
Okay, so we found the access point, which is great. But Jimbo said he found something. And I did. What'd you find? No, I want to see, like, is there a map? No? You said he found something. Alright, regroup.
Everyone, return to the leader.
There's not like a box or anything. What'd you find? Alright, I don't know what that's about. But anyway, split up is awful because your teammates can just kind of get into battles and they'll die. There's a yeah, I know there's a minimap, but in the other Persona games there's a way to like open up the minimap so it like covers the screen. Not like while you're walking, but like, you know, you can be like and blow it up so that you can look around it more easily. And the later floors of this get really long, so vision at the entrance, we'll find. I guess we can't grind tonight. Here you go, bro. Medicine, cool. Whoa, a teleporter? Do we have that kind of technology in 2009?
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Yep.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
That's great.
Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
I don't know about that.
We'll see about that.
I almost got it right. Serious voice rings in your head. We'll just rank up? Oh, okay. Thou am I, thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. She wanted you to die. Mitsuru? You think Mitsuru wanted me to die? She needs me. I'm like the strongest person that we have here in terms of this like little 3-person group. This little squad of sorts. And let me go back to the Velvet Room because I want to see if I can just immediately fuse something. I don't really want to fuse anything. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It's my job to create new personas. In order to do so, I must fuse the persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. I've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may even be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. You did better than expected. She didn't want me to die. She thought that I was going to die. How may I help you? Fuse personas. I just want to see, like, I'm pretty sure it's like slime or something. Apsaris, right? Okay. You get Bufu and Dia, which, like, I have no reason to do this fusion except for the fact that, like, the stats are overall ever so slightly stronger. And it adds to the compendium, but I can just, like, you know, fuse that later. How much money do I can't even triangle summon. I can talk. What is incense cards here? Sure, with the minor arcana cards, the big coin swords and whatnot. Of course, those cards, the page, knight, king, and queen and king, hold special powers. They're called incense cards, and they can enhance Magellan's abilities. These cards of effects can be passed on through fusion to new personas. If you happen to acquire one, you should give it a try. Did they change how the page and stuff works in there? That's interesting. Leave. I look forward to your next visit. Yeah, me too. Goodbye, Elizabeth. Goodbye, Igor. It was nice knowing you. Save button. Save button. And now, we leave. Dark hour will be over soon. Be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return to the dorm? Return to the dorm. Oh. You said lollies in your message, so it tried to block the like Twitch was like, "Are you sure you want this user to send this message?" Where the prison lolly? That is Persona 5 and Q2, and that's it. I mean, and Royal if you want to count that, but that's just like, you know, a repaint of 5. So this should be in Scramble or Strikers, whatever it is, but I don't know because I don't even know if the Velvet Room's a thing in that game. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. Transition effect. About to clip what? The prison lollies thing? Yeah, I'm a Kodo. Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close to the Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. There's a morning assembly, so I better hurry. Okay. Dude, you're in like 11th grade. Calm down.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Man, and she's class president?
Thank you.
Look at this girl.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Good speech.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Yeah, sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Alright, today we'll be going over the Meiji period, the Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. Got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I feel tired. Of course we stay awake. We want to be smart people. Alright, Kendra, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. With that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. Don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. What? That's exploitation. You can't do that. You're just a teacher. As of today, you'll be able to use your time at school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may want to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Try to look around in town as well as in the school. Okay, so here comes the challenging part of the video game, and that is doing the right thing in terms of getting as much of Tartarus done and being the appropriate level in one night of Tartarus, because you don't want to waste time not doing social links in this game. Which is weird because, like, 5 is the only game where the social links outside of the main, like, crew are important. And, this one they aren't, except for, like, you know, getting more XP when you make personas of the same type, or, like, you know, when you finish the social link entirely, then you get access to that Arcana's ultimate persona, and that's the only thing that social links are really good for in this game, are those two things. And then in 5, they're like, well, what if we had everybody actually have, like, abilities when you level them up, because that sounds really useful, and there's no reason for only the party members to benefit from this when, like, you know, you already put in the time and effort to everybody else. You should also be able to reap rewards for that effort. So today, the guide says, is the 21st, you watch a movie. Frequently asked question, where is the cinema? What does that mean? Hey, new guy, what do you think of the girls here compared to your old school? They're better here. I guess. I knew it. Our school has tons of hot chicks. What if I say my old school is better? Are you serious? Is that even possible? No, I don't want to talk to this guy for the third time. Their old school, lots of hot chicks too. Yeah, totally, I guess. Being on a diet sucks. Maybe you didn't notice, but I look different than I used to. I mean, I didn't know you, man. Dude, another gorgeous day. I should go out for a jog before practice. I hear that starting on the 23rd, some athletic teams will be recruiting new members. Just the track team, kendo team, and swim team, though the others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? Right on the stairs to the right, and eventually you'll find it. Gunpei, dude, Mitsuru Senpai's speech this morning was crazy. I heard no one was even close to her in the election. Considering her background, I don't know why they bothered. Let's face it, we're all just plain ordinary compared to her, man. Except for me. You tend to get lost in school? No. That's it? What if I say yes? Where are you headed? The athletic department. Leave this room and go on the stairs to the right. You guys have double doors. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think that'd be... That's good. Now, as far as I know, there's no fast travel. So, I have to walk everywhere, which is unfortunate, but, you know, manageable. How much cash do I have now? I had 3,000. I didn't make a dime while in Tartarus. I guess they just don't give you money yet because you don't have access to the weapon shop yet. So they're like, well, there's no reason to do that then. Which kind of makes sense.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
Oh, look, it's Junpei.
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Senpai! Wait for us!
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
And there he goes, walking on the side of the screen.
But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can you not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
So, when they made this game, obviously, I don't know what it is with... I assume it has something to do with the emulator and how the screen is capturing it or whatever. But, you know, really they meant for it to cut off behind Akihiko so that it looks like he actually walks off screen and keeps going. Which means that they stopped his model right at the edge of the screen. Whereas they had the girls go way past him for some reason. Because they're not here at the edge of the screen, they're probably right after the edge of the screen.
Oh well, let's go.
Akihiko asked you to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. You decided to head over there. Kind of weird that they wouldn't let you get money before, like right before you're allowed to go to the police station, but... So, okay. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to go to Hagakure. Sigh. The female student continues to sigh. Is she gonna sigh again if I talk to her? Sigh. Okay. Hello. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. Good for you, pal. You know how everyone at every school... Oh, Jesus. You know how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve? Obviously, the school has its share. Like the sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It's surrounded. It sounded cooler in my mind. probably can't go over the gate. I want to go over the gate, but I'm not allowed. Okay. Alright, Junpei, follow me. We're going to the mall. Each time I play this game, I'm like, man, it'd be really cool to live in this city. Like, you know, your high school's on an island, you have to take the train to get to it. Like, it just seems cool to me. But yeah, because it's not that big of a city either. I mean, it looks like it takes a little while to get everywhere, but like, you know, if you're going by foot, but it just looks like a really nice. Go to the mall. Hello. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? Yeah, I know about it. Obviously, it's all over TV. Wow, okay. Oh my, did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at Aohige Pharmacy? Aohige. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games here, I can tell you about them. Sure. Today, you can play either Horror House or Mole Whackers. Horror House is pretty scary. If you last more than a few minutes in there, your courage goes up. Mole Whackers tests your Twitch reflexes, like streaming. So it increases your speed. That map covers it, right? Everywhere you look, you see young couples. So what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse to be together with some girl. Let's see the police station. Enter.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Officer Kurosawa.
I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You receive 5K.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks.
I've been informed about you too. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. I'm just here to protect the city. Do you want to buy a sword? Wish I can get the... No, I can get a practice sword. Here it says the same damage goes up by 2. Goes up by 3. Here it goes down by 2. An unknown effect. Right, there's unknown effects on all the... Oh, that's great. Okay, what do you have in terms of armor? Because I feel like armor is going to be a bit better. Why would you... Oh, maybe it is more expensive. Yes, please. I'd like to equip it. Yes. And then I would also like to buy sandals. I would like to equip the sandals. You have equipped the item. Thank you. Sell. No, I shouldn't be able to afford anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. Only 5,000 yen. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Why are you in a bad mood? What could have possibly put you in a bad mood? You got $50 from, like, your teacher. I think the theater's here. This game wants us to watch a movie. Okay. Screenshot. Easy location, strong courage academics, your stats are hard enough to maybe able to make new acquaintances beyond that. You can also raise your percent of stats here. The marathon is playing. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 heroic tales are being shown. Student tickets 15 PM. I would love to watch. You've been inspired to be more courageous. Your courage has increased. It's getting late. It's courage +4 apparently? I'll believe it.
Welcome back.
I'd like to speak with you for a moment regarding your exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko's on the mend, so for now I'd like for you to lead that team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear. Like the one you faced the other day, it's best to be prepared or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. If any of you would like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Good one. What did it want us to do at night? Doesn't say. Strange. Well, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna call it here. Cool. So, have a good one. Enjoy your day.